Hey guys, it's Stephanie with Simarchy, and welcome to a speed build in The Sims 4 of a base game starter home plus one pack. And the pack words are hard. The pack that we're using today is the Sims 4 Get Famous expansion pack. So I'm super excited. This is part of a series I have where I am creating a base game plus one pack starter home for every single expansion pack in The Sims 4. Depending on when this is posted, I believe this is like the last or the second to last one that I have created. And I am most likely going to do the series as well with game packs and stuff packs. However, I haven't quite decided yet. So definitely let me know in the comments below if that's what you want. And if you are new here, once again, my name is Simarchy. I also go by Stephanie, which is my real name, of course. And I am a self-proclaimed mermaid that's obsessed with The Sims. I also love seahorses, unicorns, rainbows, kittens, and the color pink. And Get Famous is actually a pretty special pack to me because it is the first pack that I was ever invited to a Sims related event to check out. And they actually flew me out to Sims Camp in London. I was so excited to go. It was the time of my life. It was the first time I really got to go and experience an event like this and meet all of my favorite Simmers and make new friends and meet the Sim gurus. And of course, this pack I felt was pretty much, I don't know, definitely something that I personally love. And the reason was it is full of pink items and there is a seahorse fountain, which, like I said, I'm obsessed with seahorses. There definitely had like a really cool vibe to it. However, building it as a starter home, like using the pack to make a starter home, I had to take a completely different vibe, a completely different style because of the cost of the items and having to use medium walls for a lot of the really pretty doors and windows. So I decided to go more of a modern feel, even though the pack definitely has some like really fancy, gaudy, in the best way possible items as well. And I couldn't afford to build a starter home up in the hills where the more expensive homes are. I mean, maybe I could have, but it would have been really tiny and just looked funny. So I decided to put it in the middle of the city instead, in Del Sol Valley, the beautiful town that comes with the Sims 4 Get Famous expansion pack. And this was one of the first worlds that we got that people were really upset about the size of it being kind of small. But I actually don't mind it too much. I definitely feel like maybe this part of town could have had one or two more lots. But I do really like the world. I'll be honest, I don't build in it very often. And the reason is because I am obsessed with Windenburg. So most of my homes are built on the island of Windenburg. And yeah, so it was kind of fun going back here. We did a Let's Play series in this world. It was a murder series, which was kind of funny because I wouldn't say normally, but I don't really like killing Sims, but my audience loves it. So, sometimes we do that. We started off with a like rundown mobile home on this lot, and then we ended up working our way to, what did we do? Okay, so it was really dark. We would kidnap celebrity Sims, murder them, and then break into their house and steal something valuable to them. I know that's really, really dark, right? But we ended up making so much money that we built our Sim like a $500,000 home, I believe it was. And that had like a spa in it and like all this crazy stuff. So this is definitely a very special lot to me. I have some roots here. In Del Sol Valley. And I wasn't really sure what colors to go with. A lot of these starter homes I've been doing have had more of like a blue, black, and gray theme. I'm not sure why, but that seems to be like a really popular color palette in a lot of these packs. I think the only one I was able to go pastel with was my cats and dogs one. So I definitely wanted to add a tiny bit more color inside of here, but I wanted to keep it pretty blue and black and simple. But I added a bit of purple with that couch and a bit of purple in the bedroom with the headboard. And I had to use like pretty much, I call them like the starter home cabinets and counters. I do wish we had more like this that were cheaper. I know we have the ones with City Living that are basically the same thing, but cheaper and more rundown. But I really, really hope we get more items in the future for our starter homes. Even for dorms, I think that would be like a great idea. I know a lot of people are super excited about university, and I'm not super excited about university gameplay per se, but I am hoping that a pack like that will bring more things, that are cheaper and more size conscious, such as mini fridges and let me think what else. Bunk beds, loft beds, ladders. I've been dying to get some ladders. So if that is something that comes in the future, I will be super, super happy to have that. But in the meantime, yeah, I thought this home was kind of weird because it is kind of a mix of like city style, modern, and then a little bit gaudy with like the zebra rug. But oh my god, we're into the screenshots already. These videos are obviously really short because it only takes me about 30 minutes to build a starter home. So there's a shot of the living room with the purple couch, the Void Critter poster, and the microphone. I figure whoever lives here might be an aspiring actor or comedian or singer. A bit of graffiti on the exposed brick wall there with the laptop. Wanted to make sure they had the mobility with their computer. Just a very basic gray bathroom, and then there is the bedroom with a little pop of purple in it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this house. You can download it, of course, if you have Get Famous and Base Game, which you have to have Base Game to get Famous. Get Famous. I can talk, I promise. Of course, I start off the video with word blunder and end it with a word blunder. There you have it. But thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos in this series and more, plus a bunch of tutorials if you want to learn how to build, and a whole tutorial series if you're a more advanced builder. And if you want to hang out during the week, I am on Twitch live 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, playing The Sims at twitch.tv/Simarchy. Link in the description. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!